take you to the Hotel Martinet in Brooklyn, where Bobby Millett and his orchestra are offering a program of dance music.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nia. If you're new, welcome. Nice to meet you. Make sure to subscribe, join the family. Today I'm going to be making a palace or castle out of cardboard, and I spent 2 days making my last one, and I was actually planning to film it. I filmed like a few snapshots of it, which I'll insert here. And then I just kind of gave up filming because I didn't really know what I was doing. I was making it all up as I went along, and it was just a really long task, which would have been made 10 times longer if I had been filming, especially as I was trying to figure things out. So this is not really going to be like a tutorial, it's going to be kind of a vlog style, but I will be making a second one because I kind of want to document what I did, and I also want to vlog, and I also want to show you guys how to make one of your own if you want to. It's not a tutorial as I said, but it just gives you some inspiration and some ideas for making your own. And also because I just feel like now I want a second one to go alongside the one that I have already. So I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. This is my baby. You can't really see it too good up here. I'll bring it down because I need to, as you can see, I forgot to paint the ceiling. So this is this one. So I'm just gonna paint the roof of this and then put it back in its place. And then I'm gonna make the next one. So the things that I plan to use, who knows if I'm gonna use them. I like to be prepared. So I've got my paints. Oh, this is the one that I used for the last one. I'm gonna be using it again for this one. I'm not going to use too much of it because I don't know how much I have in here. Then obviously black, but I'm going to make sure that this, because this one is the blue palette, so I'm going to make a black palette, and then the inside is going to be blue to match. And I have some, I want to make this one really like elaborate and gorgeous, so I sewed this vine together and I put little Alice in Wonderland things on there, tea time and stuff. So I'm gonna make this like the Mad Hatter kind of house, I hope. And I have these tissue paper. We've got pastel blue and pastel pink, and I kind of want to make a Melanie Martinez-esque K212 kind of house. Then I have this. I might make a wall of flowers and vines and stuff, and I just thought this would be pretty. Then this is the laminate flooring that I want to have in the house. I have these. I don't know what I'm going to use them for, but maybe I'll find a use for them, maybe I won't. Then I have a selection of glitters, but I think for this one I'm going to use this nice pink one. I'll add a touch of silver. Definitely going to be using this again for the windows. Glue stick because I use that a lot. I have this rose that fell into my tea by accident, so I'm going to well, it was barley cup. I'm going to paint this. Sellotape. I have some glitter tape that I might use. It's a nice blue one. I want to use one of these. I might use this one just for like some extra detail. I might put this around the windows actually, I don't know. And then I have the paint brushes that I used to paint the last one. I need to change the water out and wash these brushes, and then I'm going to use them again for this project. I have some spare cardboard from my last project, and this was to cover my XP pen tablet, so I could use this for something. Then I just collected some boxes, and this is something that I used to try and guide myself to make, I don't even know what you call them, they're not turrets, I don't know what you call them, something. Extra cardboard, some papers just in case, and then I have huge cardboard boxes back there that I'm going to be using. I have this spare one here. Oh, I need some glitter glue as well. I mean, not glitter glue, my hot glue gun, which I will definitely be using. And I'm going to make some more paper flowers for the flower garden that I'm going to be making, and I'm going to be looking through here to see if I can find any other pieces, any other tissue paper and stuff that I might want to use, and if I can find any huge gems and stuff that I can stick on there, because I only had one that I used for my last castle palace. So yeah, I'm gonna paint this one now, and then I'm gonna get to making my second one, which I'll show you guys bit by bit. Yay. I want this one to be the front door because look at this grand. This is gonna be a challenge, just because if I want to paint the inside blue, it's gonna take a lot of paint, and I kind of don't want to use that much paint. Right, so I have this white tissue paper. I might glue that on the inside. Okay, we're gonna leave the bottom layer. The bottom layer is gonna be brown because I'm not gonna open it up so much that I would have to paint it. And there's definitely not enough floor pieces to cover that. So this is purely going to be the base layer. The layer that I'm going to actually have open is going to be this one. So this is the base layer, just purely for beauty and aesthetic. Too happy, so I'm going to cut off the bits that are too unstable. Changed my mind. I think we might have this one be open.
We take you to the Hotel Martinet in Brooklyn, where Bobby Millett and his orchestra are offering a program of dance music.
So I just repeated the process where I cut out those flaps from the back, and I've decided that I'm only going to paint the back piece blue and the rest of the walls and the ceiling are going to be black, because this is going to be the feature wall. As soon as the doors are open, like, you're going to see that if I install doors. So It's the featured wall right there. Now I'm gonna paint the cereal box blue because I want to have some contrast from so much black. So it's gonna look so cute. Even though it's a bit... okay. And this bit's gonna be blue, so let's paint. Alright, I just changed my mind. I'm gonna paint the insides black. So this wall, ceiling, and then the other ceiling, I'm gonna paint them black. And when they're dry, I'm gonna start working on the windows. No. Yeah. I'll start. Okay, so I'll do that. Then I'm gonna install the flooring, and then I'm gonna start the windows. Look what I did. Ah, look what I did. I'm annoyed. Right. So, I'm gonna work on the bottom first. Let's put in some floor, shall we? I like the idea of having a tissue paper floor. So that's what I'm gonna do. A nice, pretty white tissue papered floor. I'm just gonna cut it down to size, glue it in, see what happens. I want it to kind of look like a cloud, like cute sky. Unfortunately I've decided to stick these back on, like so. But I'm gonna have to paint the inside first and then, yeah, I have to paint the inside blue. No.
We take you to the Hotel Martinet in Brooklyn, where Bobby Millett and his orchestra are offering a program of dance music.
Everybody, so it's the next day. It is 10:29 a.m. I continued working on this project until 12 something past midnight, and then I just decided to go to bed. So I've just made myself some herbal tea and I'm just gonna get right into it. I was trying to tidy up my studio a little bit, because I'm in the middle of filming at setting up my studio tour. No, because I'm currently in the process of filming me setting up my studio. It's looking alright at the moment, but I'm having a few things coming in to just transform this whole place, and I haven't really showed it much in any of my videos, so I probably don't think you even know what it looks like, to be honest. But well, it looks like a mess right now. So I was trying to tidy it up a little bit so that way it's easier for me to put in the new things, but I just can't be bothered right now. I'll do it in maybe like an hour or so. I just really want to get into finishing. I really want to finish this smaller one first, and then once it's glued on top of the base, then I'll start tidying it up. I just need to get this one done first, because when I was doing the first palace, I glued everything together and then I started working on it, and it just made it so much harder. So I've learned from that experience, so I'm doing each bit separately, which has been annoying, but I'm just going to continue doing that. I just want to at least get all the painting done, and then all the little details I can do that with it glued on. It doesn't really bother me too much, so I'm going to be doing that. But first, the most exciting part, which you guys probably won't find exciting, but every single time when I paint with acrylic, it dries on here, and I just find it so satisfying to just peel off the paint. It's not really the best thing to do, but it's just so fun. This is like my kind of stress relief, kind of time wasting. Just something I enjoy doing, but obviously when I cut my nails I won't be able to do this anymore because I need to get back into practicing guitar. I've just been slacking off it a little because I've just been so focused on doing art that I just have been kind of neglecting my instrument playing. I've still been working on music, as you guys already know. I've mostly been just using the digital instruments that I have on my laptop and just playing it on the keyboard, but I actually need to practice the guitar. I want to also run through all the songs that I made in the past, just to practice them, remember them, improve them, and maybe write some more on the guitar. I also don't have my interface anymore, so I want to work out how I can record my guitar without an interface, or I just might have to use the one in my dad's studio. But we will see. I'm just gonna finish peeling this and wasting time, and then I'm gonna start painting the smaller box in black. I was hoping to have one where the box was gonna be all blue, but I just don't think I'm gonna do that anymore. We'll see. I might use some papers instead, because I kind of want to make a little flower garden, or like have a little pastel pink and blue cave or something at the top of the, or like tower at the top of the building, because pastel pink and blue are like my two favorite colors. I mean, if black was a color, then black would be my favorite, but obviously it's not a color. So those are two of my favorites. Mostly blue, if I'm honest. But I need to have that touch of pink and that touch of purple to just make it amazing. So I might put some purple flowers on top. I've made some paper flowers, and I did a tutorial of that, which I'll link down below for you guys if you're interested in watching that. So I'm going to use those ones that I made in my tutorial for these palace or castle. I actually made some to hang on my walls, but I just haven't got around to doing that yet. I might make some more just to hang on my walls, but I have some other things coming that I'm gonna hang on there, so I need to see what that all looks like first before I decide what I'm going to do. So yeah, anyway, actually, I just realized I can actually show you guys the studio because the tutorial should already be up by this point. I mean, not the tutorial, my room, my studio tour should already be up, which is so funny. So I'll just tell you guys anyway. Like, I don't need to tell you guys. I'll link the video down below. But it's looking so different. I know it's gonna look so much better. It's just my own little garden, my own little ethereal garden. But anyway, okay. Let's speak to you in a bit.
On live.
No, it's a vlog. Anyway, I'm painting this all in black now, just the sides and the back, and then we'll glue it all down. So I just realized that I painted the floor black and not the ceiling. I was supposed to have this there. Oh my gosh.
We take you to the Hotel Martinet in Brooklyn, where Bobby Millett and his orchestra are offering a program of dance music.
So I just cut the doors and now I'm going to glue this to the base. I added some vines here, just hanging down to try and cover the fact that there's no entrance here in the middle. And yeah, now I'm going to glue in the top and then we're going to decorate these windows and give this nice grassy patio area or something of the sort. So I've decided I want to do half pink, half blue. So that's what we're gonna do.